Hi, we're from the University of the Sunshine Coast, and we were one of the mentor teams for the Search for the Next Tech Girl Superhero in 2017.
And we're going to tell you a bit about our experiences last year and what kind of things you could expect to be doing this year. So first, I guess we'll talk about what was involved for us being mentors and our experience last year. So we went to the school once every 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was talking to the girls about the entrepreneurship aspect of their ideas, so how could they potentially monetize it?
So my group came up with heaps and heaps of ideas, so then I tried to help them focus it to get a very specific app that met exactly what they wanted to do.
And I spent a lot of time just getting them to listen to each other and work together as a group, rather than trying to all go off in different directions.
Yes. You feel a bit daunting going in when it's this whole new thing, you haven't done it before, but the girls will sort of surprise you, I think. They surprised me. They're pretty smart and they know what they're doing and they're enthusiastic and ready to go, and
the teachers guide them as well.
The teacher's fantastic.
The teacher will guide you as a mentor as well. And they need help with the technology. The app maker is not particularly difficult, but at the same time, if you've never used anything like that before, it's a bit of a learning curve, so we were able to help them with that.
And sometimes I'd ask them questions like, how do you think you would actually code this? Because when their ideas get really complex, then you need to go back and think, well, how would I actually put this into the program and code it? And then they would rethink how they were going to actually apply this into the app. Letting them come up with like all their ideas so it's their own work, and then guiding them in different areas.
Making suggestions more so than commands. They always remain in control of their project, and they may take your advice and they may not take your advice. That's fine, don't be offended.
What was your favourite part of the whole thing?
I guess that, getting to see what the girls came up with each week and getting to see all their ideas coming together and their creativity. Yeah, my group was really creative.
I was really excited the first week that we went out there and the groups introduced themselves and just explained what their ideas were. It was so inspiring because there were so many great ideas.
I really liked when the girls would just come up with an idea and be like, oh yeah, and we would code it like this, and they would have this understanding of how they would make that idea into a reality, not just having the, oh, I'd really like to do this, being able to say, and this is how we're going to do it, and it's going to work like this, and we're going to have this safeguard in place and this feature and all of that.
It was really exciting. The ideas that they came up with I thought were really inspiring, given that this is our future. Someone has to look after us when we're old, and these are the people that we're entrusting to do it, so we need to make sure that they're really capable.
Just any last advice that you would give to a new mentor? Or
have fun with it, enjoy what you do.
Yeah, recognise that they won't take on all of your suggestions, but feel free to make them anyway.
Ask them questions rather than telling them what to do.
And read the instructions that they've been given, because they're really quite explicit and clear. But it's a big project and you have to understand all the different aspects of it that the girls are trying to address. We recommend it.
Yeah, we can recommend it. It was really cool. Yeah, we did it last year.
Satisfying.
We're doing it again this year. We all loved it. It was really fun. Cool. So have fun being mentors and being part of this super cool project.
Thanks.
Bye.